I don't know if anyone ever remembered these books, Horrible Histories. I had 6 of them. 2 of them are missing. The ones I'm missing are Groovy Greeks and Measly Middle Ages. I was surprised to learn that there's also a TV series, and it's basically they do a bunch of bizarre skits in live action, and it's basically live action versions of the strange cartoons they have in these books. But my favorite one was Measly Middle Ages, just because there's a section where it explains in cartoon form how the serfdom system worked, going from the peasants to the king, and basically everyone on the bottom saying how much they have it bad, and then the women are like, we have it even worse. Finally, you get to God himself, and he's like, I am God. I thought I made all men equal. My friend here shall sort things out. And then God's friend, quote unquote, is the Grim Reaper, and he's like, I am death. They're all equal as far as I'm concerned, but I will give them the plague and teach them a lesson or something. And basically, peasants then became valuable because they kept dying from the plague. As a kid, I just found that fucking hilarious, seeing God be an asshole sending the Grim Reaper on people. My first exposure to blasphemous humor that isn't just people saying God damn it in a movie or something. And then later on in the book, a medieval teacher complaining about how insolent and disobedient children are in schools. And then Terry Deary, the author, is like, as you can see, not much has changed. And then they show a cartoon of a modern classroom with the Grim Reaper as the teacher. And he's like, do as I tell you or die. And he has a ruler or something that he swishes. To explain in a little more detail, this feudal system cartoon was funny to me because as a kid in church, you're taught that God is all loving and you have to treat him with reverence. But then this book turns those ideas on their head. Depicting God is kind of twisted, fixing a problem by ordering the Grim Reaper to punch the peasants that are being oppressed rather than the oppressors. I don't know if Terry Deary intended this, but a little bit of blasphemous humor like this can plant a seed and make you open to look at religion in a more humorous way, and then make you less afraid to start questioning, wait, does any of this religious stuff actually make any sense?